I'm Jobst ILTA. I'm with Inside Legal, and we have been collaborating with ILTA for the last 6 years on producing the annual ILTA Inside Legal Technology Purchasing Survey. It's a survey that's focused on polling member firms of ILTA with more than 50 attorneys on their technology purchasing patterns. So we asked them what sort of technologies they've purchased within the last 12 months and what they're looking at implementing 12 months down the road. And we also asked them about their IT and technology budgets, who makes budget and technology purchasing decisions, and what their technology purchasing influences are. The findings, very interesting findings. We always ask about their budgets, whether they have grown or reduced from years past. And since 2009, which was really sort of the beginning of what we call the new normal in terms of budgets, based on the fact that there was, a lot of depression in the market. Budgets have rebounded from that. They're sort of level to what they were last year. About 52% of those that we surveyed, and we had about 120 responses of unique member firms, mentioned that they spend 2 to 4% of their total firm revenue on technology spending, on technology budgets. And sort of the majority of the members, about 55%, spend between $8,000 and $17,000 per attorney on technology spending. In addition to that, we've sort of responded to what we've seen in the market and added questions about tablet purchases. So this year we had a response rate of 25% that indicated that they had purchased tablets, either for individual partners or firm-wide within the last 12 months. And they're also looking at a rate of about 25% of doing so for the next 12 months as well. About 2 years ago, we added a whole section on cloud computing. So where 2 years ago, 9% of the respondents told us that they were looking at implementing a cloud strategy or solution, that percentage is now 33%, and we anticipate that climbing every year. And then we also ask what the main challenges are when they're dealing with a cloud solution. Hands down, it's security. So that was something that 3 to 1 sort of outweighed the other concerns. Some of the other concerns are accessibility of the data, and also where the data is located, which is a major concern when you're dealing with it from a European or an international standpoint. One of the other questions that we always ask is the folks that come to this show, the IT directors and the CIOs of the law firms, what are they reading to stay ahead of things, to get trends, to know what they will be purchasing, to stay in the know. And of the top 10 publications that they mentioned, 5 of them are actually not related to legal or legal technology. They're general technology publications, such as Information Week, CIO Magazine. That's a complete flip from where we were 5 years ago, where there was not one general technology publication mentioned at all. In terms of the top legal technology reads, the ILTA's membership magazine Peer-to-Peer and the white papers are the top 2, followed by Law Technology News. Another interesting fact that we added to the survey, or another question that we added, was related to Twitter, social media. So we wanted to know who uses Twitter. 52% of those responding said they have an account. 4% said they use it actively. 20+% said they use it primarily to keep track of what other people are doing or to monitor the chatter as it relates to Twitter. Yeah, that's another question we ask from a social media tool perspective. If you look at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, what are you using the most? And 90% of the respondents say that they do have a LinkedIn account and that they are using that to some extent. And I would imagine that similar to the Twitter answer, the use would be they have an account, aren't really active with it. In terms of using it to, post things on groups and that sort of thing, that number is probably lower. One other interesting fact in terms of different media, be it social media or even publications that are of relevance, we asked about podcasts, and this what I thought was interesting. Only 10% said that they actually subscribe to podcasts or even listen to them, which it seems every year there's more of them. So it's sort of interesting.